good, YouTube, man? Y'all should already know who it is, man. It is your boy, HTX. A lot of people want to know how you take a simple Call of Duty, Apex, Valorant, whatever clip, and you want to make it to put it in a format to where it fits your entire phone screen that you upload on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, whatever short form content platform that you decide to post on. How do you do that? Without any further hesitation, man, let's get straight into the tutorial. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so for the sake of context purposes, I'm gonna let y'all know right now I'm using Sony Vegas Pro 16. Out of all the versions of Sony Vegas, I think this is the best one. The first thing you want to do once you have your project and you got your blank project, what I love to do is I always like to start the very start of the timeline and I press M on my keyboard. M on my keyboard creates markers. So every time you press M, creates a marker like this. Then from here, you're able to do whatever you want to. You can name it however you want to. You can name it whatever the hell you want to. Or for the sake of this video, I'm going to name it Start. So now the first thing you need to do is, and for some reason, a lot of people do not know this, you don't have to click File, then Import Media, right? You can literally click Import Media and you get to your freaking projects. So obviously all you want to do is you want to find a clip that you want to use, you want to double click on it, and boom, now you got your clip in here. So you take it, you drag it onto the timeline, and boom. Every time it asks me this question, do you want to set your project video settings to match this, I always say no, because not all the time are the clips edited by me. Sometimes it's a clip recorded from somebody else and I don't know what settings they have on there, but I want to use my settings, so I always say no. Great, so now we have the clip and now we have the project window. Now the problem that a lot of people tend to have is if you render this clip as is 1920 by 1080, what's gonna happen is when you upload it like this, you get these giant black bars on the top and the bottom of your screen, which for most people that are viewing this on Instagram, maybe on TikTok or through Facebook Reels, this is very unattractive. So the one thing you want to do in order to change it, in order to make it fit on your phone, you want to click the settings icon at the top of your little preview box right here. You click this setting, and the setting obviously opens up your project properties. Now the only thing that you need to change here is the width and the height. Now with 1920 by 1080, this is a horizontal aspect ratio. All you want to do in order to make it from horizontal to vertical is you want to flip it. When you flip it, you get 1080 by 1920. That's literally the only setting you want to change. Then you want to click apply first. Once you click apply, boom. Now the entire project property settings have been changed. Then you click OK. Honestly, just for the sake of viewing purposes, this is annoying to look at on other social media. So obviously you do want to fix this. But with Sony Vegas, it takes a few clicks. All you want to do once you have this is you want to go on your clip that you have inserted on your timeline, click this one button, Event Pan / Crop. Once you click that, literally with Sony Vegas is the easiest thing ever. It literally takes 2 clicks. You click somewhere within the space, right click, and you click match output aspect. Now essentially all this really does is that it matches the zoom of selected clip with the project settings that you have on your video. In order to fix this, all you have to do is click match output aspect and then boom. Now your entire clip fits the entire screen. Now if you don't have a face cam, in all honesty, you can stop right here and skip to the next part into the video. But let's say you do have a face cam, this is what you want to do. So obviously all you want to do is you want to select the video track that you have selected. Once you click that, insert video track, because obviously you need a separate video track. You need one video track for your gameplay, you need one for your face cam. So in order to accomplish this, in order to change this, all you want to do is you want to copy this and you want to paste the same exact clip that's already on the timeline, and you want to paste it with the video track that's above. Control C, Control V. Now once you do that, it's going to create this extra audio track. You really are not going to need this. All it does is make the audio louder, and sometimes if they're not perfectly overlapped, it's very annoying. So in order to like not have to worry about syncing a whole nother audio track, just go ahead and delete it. You select the audio track that came with the video on top of it, you click delete track, and boom, now you got 2 video tracks, 1 audio track. This is what you really want right here. Now in order to get your face cam, all you're going to need is you're going to click the same tool, Event Pan and Crop, and once you have this whole window, the only thing that you want to do is you want to go from position right here, which is selected, and you want to click mask. You also want to check the box that says mask. Essentially what a mask is sort of like cutting out a certain piece of a video. Like say for example, you have a giant piece of paper, right, and it has all these little images, but you only want one image out of that entire piece of paper. Cutting out that specific image and only taking that is like masking. Essentially what you want to do is on the left side of your screen, you have all these tools, right? But let's say most people have face cams that are usually in the shape of a rectangle or a square. So you want to click this tool, rectangle or square mask creation tool, and you want to start at the top left of your face cam, right? You want to select your entire face cam, and boom. Now for me, in my sake, I have this little TH logo right here, which does make it a little complicated, but for the most part, I know most people don't have a logo that sticks out like mine like that. So for the sake of that, we're not gonna go into too deep as far as detailing within the mask. So we're gonna create a simple rectangular outline for this. Now that you have the mask box checked and you have this area selected around your face cam, the only thing that's going to come out of that specific video track is your face cam. But now you're probably wondering, you're looking at the preview box and you're like, where in the blue hell is my face cam? The next thing you want to do is you want to click position, obviously right here. Once you click position, now you're editing the position of the clip. So obviously what you want to do is you want to move this, over a little bit, and then up, there it is, there we go, there's our face cam. So obviously what you want to do is you want to center this as best as you possibly can. So let's position this carefully, right? Once we position this to the best of our ability, we can position it however we want to. So all you want to do is you want to just center it right there, and then kaboom. Now you got your clip. So now you got a face cam, and now you have your actual gameplay. So say for example you want to take like a certain part. Oh no! Boom, there you go. Now the whole thing is synced, and now in order for rendering purposes, you want to click right here at the very end of both clips. You want to click M on your keyboard to make another marker, and you want to name this end. For the sake of the video, this honestly helps a lot with knowing the start and the finish of this. And the next thing that you want to do is, Sony Vegas has a feature called a render loop region. Whenever you click and drag anywhere on the clip, it creates these certain parameters. Now with these parameters, these allow you to pick exactly what you want to render. If I want to only render this part, this is the only thing that's going to render. But I want to render this entire thing from end to start to finish. This helps a lot because sometimes you may have other things to the right, but you only want to render a specific segment for whatever reason, so the loop regions come in handy. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get from here to an exported video? And I'm gonna show you right quick. So all you want to do at the top of your screen, you want to click render as. So now when you first open up Sony Vegas, you're gonna have a bunch of these freaking formats. You're gonna have a bunch of these templates. You're not gonna know what these do if you never used Sony Vegas before, or you probably have and you know what these things do. The one I always use is Magic's AVC/AAC MP4. Now when you click this, the first thing that you're going to see is you're going to see Internet HD, Internet 4K. Now for this sake, you're going to choose Internet HD 1080p, but if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you want to click NVIDIA NVENC. This uses your graphics card as an encoder, which helps a lot as far as rendering. You use your graphics card to help with the rendering, that way it doesn't put a whole bunch of stress on your processor. But obviously we don't know what settings are with this exact preset or this exact template, so you click customize template, and then boom, this shows all the settings within your template. All you want to do is you want to click frame size, you want to choose this, you want to click custom. Now this step is exactly like the one previous before when it comes to the project settings. It is 1920 by 1080. There's obviously a horizontal aspect ratio, but you want to change it to a vertical aspect ratio. So you take 1920 by 1080 and you change it to 1080 by 1920. That's literally all you really need to change as far as widths and stuff like that. Anything that's complicated. Profile, you can put this to high, and the next thing would be variable bitrate. All bitrate essentially is data within the video. The more data within the video, the higher quality the video is. So obviously you want to raise this up, but depending on the specs on your PC, you can raise this. The one that I recommend the most, that I found to work the best for me, is 50 million for maximum and average. So that way it doesn't like go up and down or vary at all. I keep this straight at 50-50. If this works well for you, if your PC can handle this, keep it at 50-50. Now the next thing, obviously you want to make sure encode mode is on NV encoder. This uses your graphics card, your NVIDIA graphics card. Preset, obviously put this at high quality. And really, as far as like audio, you probably won't need to change audio at all. You don't need to change any system settings. And when you come to the project tab, you have this thing called video rendering quality. To change this, click this drop down area, you want to click best. Once you click best, you click OK. But before you click OK, let's say you want to use these exact settings every time you want to make a TikTok video. Let's select this, let's call it TikTok, for example, right? Then you click save. Once you click save, you click OK, and then when you click OK, you should see your new preset come at the bottom right here. Now let's say, for example, you're tired of seeing all these freaking render settings each and every time you start up your Sony Vegas. Okay, this is what you do to fix it, right? What you want to do is you want to click the one you just made, click the star icon next to it, click the drop down arrow, click show favorites only, and boom. Now it only shows the favorited tab that you made, and this is the one I just made, called TikTok. Now once you click this and you have it selected and you have all your settings, you can go back to customize template, make sure all your settings are straight, everything good, everything Gucci. And all you gotta do is click name it. Let's name this TikTok for the sake of a YouTube video. You click enter, boom, and your video starts rendering as is. Now, one thing also to look out for, you need to make sure that whenever you're rendering your video, it fills up the entirety of your project preview window, because if it does not match the project and preview, then that is an issue. This means that somewhere, whether it's in your render settings, you probably messed up somewhere there. But if it does, if it looks like this, then you're all good. And all you need to do is click open whenever it finishes rendering, and then boom, here we go. You have your perfectly made TikTok video. By the way, for the sake of this video, because I don't want to show this entire clip, I'm gonna show you what I did right quick. So this Snoop Dogg skin, he's completely lost. He gets thrown knifed, he's dead. His teammate tries to come out, he gets his camera broke. His teammate shooting his teammate, he gets his camera broke too, and then you're all dead. Oh no! So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything that you need to do in order to turn a Call of Duty, Apex, Valorant clip into a TikTok clip that you can post on Instagram Reels, TikTok, and Facebook Reels. So if you did enjoy this video and it did help you and now you're making millions of dollars, I want 50%. Nah, I was playing with y'all, but hey man, if you did enjoy this video, man, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're already new. Okay, I low-key want like 10%, I'm not joking. It's your boy Ranks, man, and I hope this tutorial helped y'all. There's more to come in the future if y'all do like this, but it's your boy Ranks, and I'm out of here. Peace.